They did you wrong. They disrespected you. They bit the hand that feeds them. The relationship, it's ruined. There ain't no turning back. They messed up the relationship because of their attitude, because of their behavior. It's over for them. And it's their loss, not yours. They were taking you for granted. You had been working with them for so long. You had been their friend for so long, their partner for so long. They started to think they can say anything to you. They can do anything they want and get away with it. They took your kindness for weakness just because you are the type of person who would allow them to talk. You're not quick to argue. You're not about going into a back and forth with people. You know that this is a waste of time. You're the bigger person. They thought they could have said whatever they wanted, done whatever they wanted to you, and everything would have been alright. But the day came when enough was enough, because the longest rope has an end. The day came when you could have no longer tolerated their nonsense. The day came when they went too far. Give them an inch, they take a mile. So they took a mile and they went too far. And now they've messed up the relationship. They said too much. They thought they were above you. They thought you their little boy, their little girl. They thought they could have said whatever they want to you, treated you badly, and you would have still been there because you need them so much. And it is not that you hate them. It is not that you have anything against them. You don't have anything against this person. But they messed up the relationship with their words. They showed you who they are. And when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. And many of you watching me, you saw that a long time ago. Even before what happened. You saw it. You saw the signs. You realize the type of person they are. But the day came when they gave you zero doubts whatsoever. No doubts. The day came when they ended up showing you their true colors. And they said too much. They did too much. They went too far. They disrespected you. They said certain things to you that they shouldn't have said. And it's messed up. Furthermore, there's something lacking in them in terms of their talent and abilities. And there's better out there. You were giving them an opportunity. I see a lizard, small one on the ground. It's amazing how you could see things. You're not watching it directly, but it's still there in your vision, eh? Stay away from me. I'm here in nature. It's beautiful out here in nature. The birds are singing. It's so calm, so nice. They shouldn't have. Yes, so what I was saying is, you gave them a great opportunity to be around you, to work with you, to collaborate with you. And we're not saying that they were never a positive thing in your life, that they didn't provide any value. No, this is not what we're saying. They had something to offer, of course, yes. But you were helping them. You were giving them that stage to stand on. You were there for them. You were giving them an opportunity. You were feeding them, quote unquote. They ended up biting the hand that feeds them. They ended up offending the wrong person. Because this is who they are. This is their character. And sometimes, you tolerate things for a while. You tolerate it. You want your work to be done. You want things to happen for you. It's not a perfect world. You put differences aside, so to speak. You make things happen, but sometimes it goes too far. There comes a time when, like we've seen, enough is enough. When you have to respect yourself. Respect yourself by not taking disrespect from others. Respect yourself by not tolerating disrespect from others. They've gone too far. They've done too much. And it is time to remind them of who they're dealing with. Very often when you treat people well, they take you for granted. They end up taking your kindness for weakness, like we've seen. People who mistreat them, these are the people they appreciate. These are the people they show respect, that is. That's crazy. Somebody is realizing by now how they messed up. And you know what? Even if you want things to work out, there comes a point where it cannot work out. Many of you watching me right now, you're not a faker. You cannot pretend with people. It's either you're with them or you're not. You're not the type of person who will be there pretending and to be cool with somebody when you're not. They're not your enemy, but the friendship is over. The partnership is over. They've ruined it. They said that thing and you will end up remembering it. It will mess it up. Because of what they said, there is no motivation. Because of what they said, there is no inspiration to do what you want to do. Even if you may want to do it, you just cannot. And that is the universe telling you, it's over. Their part in your story is over. In your journey is over. They can no longer walk with you. Bless them. Be thankful for what they did in your life, for being there with you at some point. Have that gratitude. And when better comes, it is still based on what existed before, so have that gratitude. They showed you what you don't want. Be grateful. They show you that this is not what you want. This is not the type of partnership you want. This is not the type of collaboration you want. This is not the type of person you want to work with. They cannot give you what you want. Like, they're just not ready for this. Enough is enough. They said too much. They did too much. And there comes a point where the relationship is over. Because you see, what you sow is what you reap. What they put out there is coming back to them. And they've lost big time. Because they lost somebody who was doing so much for them. Who was there for them. They've forgotten. People are so ungrateful. And they tried to mess you up. Even more than that, they tried to mess you up to teach you a lesson. Don't mind them. And there is a price to pay. There is a price to pay, because what they send out must come back to them. It's like a tennis ball hitting a wall. What they put out there must come back to them. They should have put good out there. They're paying the price. Why isn't things working out? Why is it that you don't want to be near them anymore? You who were so good to them, you who were so kind to them, they are ungrateful. They have no gratitude. A lack of gratitude cuts the wires that connect them to the source. And furthermore, they're stagnant because they don't acknowledge God. They don't acknowledge the higher power, not you. This is not a religious channel. Just yesterday I went to this funeral, and my goodness, you should have heard the things they said at that funeral. The preacher was like judging everybody and even talking about certain things the person who died did in the past and all of that. Too much, man. Stop judging. We're not saying that we accept everything. But I'm sure he won't talk about what he did. So this channel is not a religious channel. It's a spiritual channel. As we let the Most High, the Almighty, the Divine, as we let God guide us. But this is not about religion. In case somebody thinks that's what it is. But we welcome everybody, including those who are religious. Are you with me? As somebody who grew up in church and played the keyboards in church, I never said I no longer go to church at all. I never said that. But even more than that is the fact that somebody ruined. Are you with me? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's touchy. Even more than that is the fact that somebody ruined the relationship, and there is no turning back. Even if you want to turn back, they've already messed it up. It's their loss, not yours. They lost a good person because of what they said. And you are somebody who respects yourself. Do they have any idea who they're talking to? Do these people have any clue who they're talking to? Sometimes you just let it slide. You won't have a back and forth, and escalate things. Many of you are good at de-escalating things, so that you won't have a heated argument and be wasting time and create enemies and say the wrong things. You let it slide. Some people think, hey, that's weakness. Some people think, hey, he couldn't have answered me, or she couldn't have said something. Oh, really? If you're anything like me, there's a lot you can say. But you just don't say it. Because, very often it's better to say less. Say less. And not get into a fight, an argument. Instead of fighting, you just walk away. Instead of fighting, you let it be and you cut them off. You know that this person can no longer be in your circle anymore. And it's not that you have anything against this person. It's just that their personality and yours can't mix. You will not allow it. You will not allow them to say these insultive things to you, these negative things. You will not allow them to disrespect you. Somebody thought they could have controlled you. Somebody thought you were supposed to have done as they say. Somebody thought they had power over you. Somebody thought that they were in charge of you, that they're the boss. Somebody thought that they have the last say in your life, in your work, in what you do. Somebody wouldn't listen to you. You tried to talk to them, they wouldn't listen. Somebody got mad when you spoke to them. Somebody felt sad or offended. Somebody felt offended. Somebody took it personally. And it is said that if you take things personally, you will be offended for the rest of your life. It's not that you took it personally. In other words, you didn't blow things out of proportion. It is what it is. And that's it. No more. They went too far. They shouldn't have done what they did. They shouldn't have said what they said. Instead of blessing that relationship that you had, instead of blessing that partnership, they cursed it. People should be mindful of what they do, what they say, because they just might end up losing that very thing that they depended on. And you look at certain people and you wonder, why aren't things working out for them? That is how they're treating others too. You think you're the first? You are not the first. This has happened to them with other people. They've treated others that way, and that is why certain people are no longer in their life. Certain people no longer work with them, collaborate with them. Certain people are gone. People you saw there with them back then, they're gone, and they're gone for good. That is why. So now it has happened to you. Now it's happening to you. And very often they will say terrible things about these people. My goodness. Well, let them say whatever they want to say. Trust me, it's coming. They will say bad things about you, my God. That is who they are. Don't let what people say about you. Let them say whatever they want to say. The bigger you are, the more people talk about you. Be the leader of a country and you will see. If it's a country of over 300 million people, half of that at least will be talking bad about you and the opponent, your opponent. You know, if you're a top celebrity, more people will be talking bad, will be saying negative things. There will be people saying good as well. So what they say about you doesn't matter. In fact, what they say about you is none of your business. That is their business. So they have a lot of bad things to say, but that's them. That is how they live their life. They've done it to others. Because they're so soft, like everything somebody says, they take it too far. They blow it up. And they're too arrogant. A lot of people. That is why you can no longer deal with them. They're too arrogant. They won't listen. They think they already know. That is why they don't grow. That is why they don't improve. They already know everything. As we're here on this advancing channel, the sun is shining. It's so calm and beautiful out here in nature. And I send you all of this love, light, beautiful, positive energy. I wish you all the best. I pray that everything will work out for you, that you will get what you want, that you will manifest your heart's desires. Let me tell you something. Things don't work out so that things can work out. So that person can no longer be in your life because a vacancy is being created for a new person to enter your life, for a new partner, for a new business partner, a new relationship, a new lover, somebody new. So let it be. Let go and let God. Somebody type let go and let God. Let me see who's still watching. Let go and let God. Big up yourself. As the sun shines on me, it shines on you too, and I send you all of this positive energy. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. Thank you for the love. Thank you for your support. And I am saying one love, God bless, and all the best.